Actually, quite interesting that we ended up getting something like that. It really flew under the radar for myself when I saw the agent select come through. But here's Asuna as he engages the combat right inside of that connector. And it's now going to be Sinatra on the prowl. Does see this spike carrier, but such a smart play to not go for the spike carrier. Instead, he was going to deal with the player in front of him. And that led now to what we see here. Hiko now simply just needing to try and hold this one off. That drone, though, is going to be peppered with shots instantly. No real options for Hiko. Tries. You
can see the Phoenix Asuna trying to push forward to lead this fight, but now you've got Shahzam rotating all the way from A, finds the operator kill, and he's set up to get more. Nice entry by Nitro, but he's alone here. Hiko's down C long, and he's going to be blocked out by the smoke. Hiko, last man standing, and he's traded nicely.
Sick up on high. Sinatra got inside. A player's going to be on the other side of this firewall here, and the firewall actually ends up helping him to get across to the other side. Only one player is going to be left standing now. It's Nitro in the corner. He's clutched these out in the past, manages to take out one, but it is Dapper on the peak. Will get the kill along with that trade. There wasn't really many options there.
Nice flash coming in by Sick. He's going to lead a second one. Two players hit with that blind, but the trade is there.
Good trade.
Whew. And now Shahzam from the back trying to even it up, makes it a 3v3. Teammates are going to be blinded in the front. That tells you at least the location of Omen is on mid grass.
Oh, Steel's actually wrapping around, gets one. He could end up picking another kill here, but they're still doing work at the front door. That said, though, Steel is still say that 5 times fast, causing issues at A link. All right, Dapper going into this cyber cage. I think he was hoping that he could get the tag there, but instead he's going to need to just hold this one off. There's a Hunter's Fury in response now. Dapper, though, clean shots from on top of the platform here at C site. Asuna, though, does manage to cut him down to size. Shahzam in the backfield is going to need some support here in a moment. And he was going to need it from Zom.
The Cubby already? Well, there's the quick punish. Cage up and out. Sinatra, though, falling in mid. This is a big opening for Steel. On the other side, it's Sick trying to close the door.
They still managed to pick up those kills right through the firewall. So with 2 guys still left here, Hiko and Nitro, remove it. And once they do that, all those arrows start to push forward now. And just wonderful job with the camera work. I mean, Dapper leaving them with no room to work with. He just needed to bait that one out long enough, and Sentinels will breathe a sigh of relief. Puckett.
Cover going out.
And that's exactly what they accomplished to do. But on the other side, the same thing's done there too. Zomzo having to deal with the paranoia and the push around from Steel. There was just no time for him to have to deal with the paranoia as well as the arrow and the player that was rotating around the left side here. Now it's going to be left up to the members of Sentinels to try and retake this one here. Despite their best efforts, 100 Thieves are falling. Only player left alive, it's going to be Hiko. He gets tagged up. 2 members are going to be dangerously low. He can actually do some cheeky arrows here, maybe even get himself a kill. Just don't know if he's going to be able to nail that one quickly enough. And Sinatra with 4 in that round. And they'll get the spike down quickly. There goes a Hunter's Fury in response from the defense. They do some damage, but the spike is going to go down. Sinatra is clinical with that Hunter's Fury, though, Puckett. And trades are being had here. Yeah,
he did it back from spawn. There is no way to punish him while he is loaded up like that. His teammates have all of his angles. Dicey, though, putting the knives to work, finally falls in mid. Spike is planted, so Sentinels need to start moving on to site. They have a cage to work with, but that is about it to block off the site.
Yeah, the onus is going to be on Sentinels to get rid of this spike. They have to start to make these moves. They do not have enough time to do so. And oh, Dapper, big win, but instead it's Hiko. We have a lot of tape from Sentinels and a lot of their tendencies of what they like to push. But look on the other side. Early presence here for 100 Thieves. And they're going to pay with that with Asuna's life.
Now, coming into the day, I really wanted to watch VODs on how Gen G played Sentinels because they were able to beat them on this map. I wanted to see what was going wrong, but 100 Thieves coach Hector said, nah, man, VOD doesn't exist. No one streamed that game. So 100 Thieves unable to prepare for the attack. And we'll see what Sentinels bring to the table. Already 2 picks, make it 3, but 3 players are wounded for 100T.
Now, this is just going to leave Hiko and Nitro. Right clicks on the classic, though, are going to be solid. Nitro's right behind. I don't think they have a paranoia for the retake, but what they do have is these recons. Oh, very smart going into it. And they know that that's going to happen there. But just as you know, that does not matter. 2 kills there for Nitro. The paranoia actually was saved and used, but Sick gets around the dark cover. Could this be enough? He tries to bait it out. Gets 1 kill, 51 HP for Sick. Can he clutch it out against Hiko? No! It's Hiko, the clutch master, coming out on top. Yeah, well, they're going to be running into them very quickly. They're going to see the drone, and now they're going to know the flash and response. Dicey, though, goes down, and Asuna is going to be tucked away inside of this corner with a stinger. There goes some of those shock darts and the peppering down that they're doing. I mean, Sentinels obliterating on C Long. Even the support that was coming in was simply not going to be enough, leaving just Steel alone in a 1v5. That was a matter of both teams just having the read. Like, the drone happened. Once the drone went down, you had that reactive flash. Play for this orb to get Hiko his Hunter's Fury. Sick has made his way across. You're hearing a lot of movement now. There goes the kills as Asuna actually ends up getting 2 frags of his own. Shahzam goes deep into the site. Tries to throw a body into it, but it doesn't work out for them. Only player left alive is now Zoms. That just fell apart so fast. You thought that they had a little bit of the advantage, maybe the element of surprise, but Asuna, sorry about that. Had a little audio cut for myself there, but we're back into the fray. Shahzam out of the gate is going to get himself a frag at B, and they're going to go straight and quick for the B plant, which they managed to make happen. Hiko does not get the shot off. Now they have no choice. They're going to go in for this. The hot hands halfway. No, not going to happen. Sick finds one outside. Oh my goodness. Now you got 2 players for 100 Thieves waiting in the wings to just try and push this one outward. Hiko alone. Not going to happen. A flawless round for Sentinels. Now they're going to wait for the burst through. They don't have a curveball to try and take this one back. They're going to have to rely on just pushing through this smoke here. Paranoia is going to stop him in his tracks now, and now it's just left up to Dicey. But no, match point for Sentinels. 12-8. And here we go. Action's going to continue now. Steel's going to go in for the jump. One more in front, though. Nitro gets a double, but Sick lands himself a big kill. Now it just leaves it up to Nitro, but the hot hands burns them. GG. Sentinels take game 1.
Nitro throwing the dark cover, making sure no one from market will see them. They're not worried about B, but the kills, well, they're starting to be scored. Sinatra again with the frenzy. Close range. We talked about this, that man. Frenzy. Starting off with a 3K.
That frenzy bucket is insane. Not much you can really do about that arrow, too. Unfortunately, just kept on. Very, very fruitful for them. But here goes the Hunter's Fury now in response. Hiko, he has usually been on fire with this, and it is going to continue. Unfortunately for Steel, as he went to go grab that orb, maybe get himself the lockdown, that was just not going to be a reality here. 3v2 as Hiko looking to get onto the site. They've spent every waning second plotting their approach, but with Zoms on the angle, the kill coming through, there simply is just not going to be enough for Hiko to do. And that is going to be the round. They're spending a lot of time to get onto these sites, Puckett.
Yeah,
he wants them to know.
Come at me with your classics. I'm good with it. Well, here comes a stinger. Dicey up the gut, gets into market, and upgrades to the Phantom.
They found my wife.
You have to respect those stingers, though, man. You cannot think that just because he's holding that weaker gun doesn't mean it's not going to be beneficial. Oh, Asuna actually does end up getting hit. He's brought down to just below half health, but as a Reyna, 1 kill would actually be huge for him. Shock dart sent to the back just to try and see if he can do some added damage. This is where I think that recon's going to be a huge deal, but instead it's Asuna who comes around the side there, gets the kill, and no health is actually just going to dismiss out. If Zoms does end up getting this kill, could be big for him, but no, great trade and a thrifty round win for 100 Thieves and Asuna. Comes to push onto site. Shahzam's going to be waiting in the wings. A Cloudburst in front. He hears 2 footsteps right behind him there. Brilliant trade, though. Sick back boathouse should be able to hold this one off, though. The nano swarm rips through Sick's skin, and this is now a 1v1 between Zoms and Steel.
And he's got his paranoia.
Yeah, that could be the difference maker. He's going to shoot that paranoia out. Doesn't connect, though. Steel knows exactly where he's going to be coming from. That dark cover populating. Oh, he plays the turret in front, but the turret's not going to see him at that dark cover. He's got some time to work with here, Zoms. He's just waiting for it to come around the corner, and he nails the shot.
Set up the players trying to push into tree. Both Shahzam and Sinatra were there. Now they close the doors. It's Dicey pushing through.
Hunter's Fury activated for Hiko. Nails 1. Can he get another kill? Yep. Yes, he gets the kill on Sinatra. And this is exactly what I was expecting to see. Would have been that investment. Yeah, it could have been a little costly for them if they lose it, but given these players and the way that Hiko is so masterful with that Hunter's Fury.
Yeah, I think that's why Shahzam has popped the daggers. He wants to convert at least one kill. Down goes Sinatra. Shahzam's tagged, and there is a clean finish. All 5 staying up, and only Steel took damage. Only like 20 HP missing in that round. Almost every time they're pushing A. He dodges the blind, was a little bit further left, and he knows there's pressure outside the door. Steel finds the first kill on sight as Zoms is going to be dropped.
Dicey was hoping to maybe get Sinatra on tree. He knew that he was going to be there. This plant might bait some attention too. Hiko does get tagged by that dart there, and Sinatra's very, very low. A lot of damage done in the outward, but here comes Asuna in a 1v1. Going up against Dapper, who's won a few clutch 1v1s in his own time here, but now he's going to be tagged completely, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Asuna with a big win. But wait for this cyber cage. The only real gun that they have to deal with is the Stinger. Yeah, and that was the fear. So the trade comes through instantly. Now this is going to leave it into a real bit of a pickle.
10 seconds
Oh,
left.
actually doesn't go for the plant. He goes back for the fight, but now it's going to be a thrifty round win response. Now they're actually giving you more time, more space, more control. What could be up their sleeve here? And it seems it was going to be Shahzam holding the angle at tree, but unfortunately for him, the blades don't land. The shots as well don't land. Now Zoms looking to get to work here against Asuna, but he also had to deal with anyone that would be pushing up around tree. Asuna's still going to be alive, though, brought down and a little weakened, but every kill will just continue to add on to his overall total HP. He'll just siphon all of that health, and then Nitro on the cutoff from behind, but a great read from Dapper, expecting that there could be some lurk happening here.
Hiko from range. Zooming in with this Vandal, and he's going to find the first. Second one's lined up for him.
Started off as a potentially great take for Sentinels, leads to just some big brain plays from Hiko.
Rolling Thunder, not available. Just the fault lines and some Aftershock, as Sick is throwing everything in his kit to slow down this push on B.
Yeah, and it worked, right? It gave his teammates enough time to be able to get to the side and help him out. But watch out for Dicey over on the flank. They knew that he was coming. There was simply nothing that they could do. Too many bodies to worry about. But the saving grace was Zoms swinging in. Big problem for them, because if they were to lose one of these healthier players, I mean, these weak guys are going to have a lot of work in front of them. Shahzam, though, good for the shot. They're actually going to be able to get a few more frags here. 3v2. 2 players going to be tucked away inside a boathouse. Seal waiting for this one. Dicey gets himself 2. Now here comes Sinatra. He's got halfway. He's so weak, the Jett. He gets it, but it's Sinatra with 3 kills and that frenzy. Puckett, you were highlighting it before.
There's 4 players making their way into A. Asuna checks the flank. Zoms is down. Now the information is given up, but they've got their opponents trapped.
Yeah, they do, but they know that 2 of them are going to be tucked away in the back, and both kills are going to be clean. That hurts, but still work being done. Top of the scaffolds with that spike down now. Steel down to 10 HP. Weakened players there as well. Nitro's going to be feeling the brunt of that one too. Sinatra was hoping he can actually nail one of them with that shock dart. Doesn't end up happening here. Play toward hell. There's the paranoia. Just has to spam that one outward, but Steel hits him with it. Now going to be a very, very strong winnable opportunity for 100 Thieves. More spam through. They're sick. Can he do it? No! The trade out coming in hot. Nitro gets the tag on the head. Are we feeling good about that? Rolling Thunder is going to be played out now. The push coming through, but trades are going to be in the call here as Nitro awaits attention at the back of the boathouse, and Sick, brilliantly enough, just bided his time. Here's Hiko doing the same thing, getting the spy carrier down, but as soon as that dark cover dissipates, so does that opportunity for Hiko, as he is going to be wiped out. Sinatra now at the back of the double boxes. Asuna around the corner with this Stinger. Could the Stinger clutch out here again? No, that was just not going to be enough for him. But around the flank, look at the flank. It's Zoms around the flank. Oh no, Dicey gets the kill. They got to get the spike down. They have no choice. They have to make this happen, Sick. But he can't do it. He can't do it. And Dicey catching the flanker. Really has the weaponry. Yeah, exactly. He can force him right out of the side if he needs to. Big kill, though, as Dapper is just going to swing that one instantly. And there's the Killjoy ult, as you had said, Puckett. Now this is where we see how Sentinels are going to get scrappy here. The Hunter's Fury is going to be in play, but the kills start to come through. 2 for Sick and Zoms. 1 player left alive on the rafters. The lockdown was removed, and that is going to be another thrifty round win. You had highlighted Zoms' play previously with him going into the middle. They were anticipating that, and they played it to wrestle that gun away from him so well. Some more trades now, 2v2. Last player left alive. It's Sick and Puckett. We could be looking at another thrifty round win. Oh, no. Sick is actually going to get tagged down to 31 HP. Able to clutch 1 shot. Looking for another, though. The flash could be good enough for him. He's trying to bait the shot out. I just don't know. Oh, he had to have seen the feet. He had to have seen the feet, but it doesn't matter because Steel, he was healthier. He had the weaponry. Getting through this is going to be so challenging.
Steel's looking for the breach. Sick, tucked in the corner, able to punish. Comes down to the 1v1. Steel, can he clutch again? Not this time. Op swings wide left.
Cool to do so, then the lockdown, right? This just leaves their chances very limited on defense, 100 Thieves. This is looking good for Sentinels. See how they choose to react here. Even though, with that said, more kills, 4 kills as a matter of fact. Just like that, they didn't need the lockdown. There we go. The Rolling Thunder does not connect with Steel. He still has that lockdown too, so they have to remove Steel as fast as they can, but more of those kills coming in. Hiko's actually going to be behind 2 of them. Managed to get 1. Finally will get cleaned up, though. In a very quick round. Match point here. And they don't have many choices. They have to take this thing out. They only have a few seconds to do so here. Shahzam, though, as he pushes forward. Sinatra's there for the trade. 3v2. Can Sentinels still stay alive in this one? 2 players get detained. They're going to go on the hunt for where they are. They should be able to get these kills with relative ease. Asuna finds 1, but the other detained player is going to be trapped in the back of Wine. Here comes the defuse. He gets the Sick. He gets the kill. Oh, there's only 1 player left remaining. It's Asuna, and Sentinels still manage to hold on. What a camera!
Not done yet, Golden Boy. Not done yet. Dapper with the quick flick.
100 Thieves will be left to play for the retake, given the situation that we see here now. Teleport is out. They got a lot of information out of it. And there's the Hunter's Fury on the other side. That tandem play with the teleport and the Hunter's Fury to just get that kill onto Zom so big. But now here comes the push, and Steel was anticipating this, able to find 1, but Sick will mow him down to size. Dapper gets another one, but Dicey stuffs Dapper right outside. Spike is in play. Sick waiting for any potential push, but Shahzam comes in and hits him with a clothesline. Only 1 player left alive now. It's Sick. He's won these clutches in the past, but he doesn't have enough ammo remaining. He's going to need to reload. That could actually cause a problem, though. If they try and make this push happen, they're hearing the reload. They know where he is, and he was not prepared for it. And that is going to be the game, folks. We're going to game 3. Dapper's got the intel in the mid. He hears all the footsteps, gets 1, knows that another one's going to be there, and actually 2, sees both players. So now that means they can play aggressive here on A with that spike down and anticipate this flank coming through.
Steel is so sneaky, using the full advantage of the cage, finds the first, traded out by Sinatra. And now it's going to be Nitro, pinching in from the back end. Hiko is just getting their attention from rafters.
Yeah, and that angle that was being held at the ropes and 100 Thieves, Asuna knows one's there, makes the tag, but there are going to be so many other players here too. There's the swing. So he gets information on 2 players, forcing them to have to back down from their spot now. They heard that rope go up top, but look at these kills now starting to come online, and action movie status for Asuna gets the kill.
Ooh. Dicey knew where he was going to be, but Shahzam is faster on the trigger, and Sinatra catches Nitro peeking, so the aggressive B workers removed. Sick is going to find another entry on Asuna already. It's down a 4 versus 2, as Sentinels are looking to finally put a round on the board. As I say it, though, Steel's on the flank, finds a headshot, and is going to slow down this plant.
That's going to be time for the Hunter's Fury too. Maybe Hiko goes for some of those common spots that, like, I was going to stay on top of that box, but I just don't think that this is going to be the round where Hiko would go for the investment here. One's going to be behind yellow box. That geometry has been changed recently as well. It's been brought down to the ground. Oh, he actually latched onto it silently, so they have no idea that he's here. They're going to have to check there anyway. He'll expose his location to the right, giving Shahzam all the leverage that he would possibly need, as well as sending this nade outright. But no, the tailwind hit the wall, so he could not bail on out of there right behind the A nest.
That was perfect. Grenade forces the Jett up into the op shot. Here comes the rocket as it's Shahzam and Sinatra looking to close this one down.
Steel
And
gets
you got about
banged
5
up.
health.
Yeah, there's just no options. Nothing at all. Big frag for them here. Now leaving Asuna to have to deal with this, but actually gets stuck in that ADS state when he was flashed. He couldn't come out of it fast enough. They'll punish him around that corner, and this has just been, okay, wow. I was about to say, if Dapper hit that shot, that would have been bad. And here we go. They're now going to push for this one forward. The Paranoia, even though Steel gets hit with it, though, if actually the rival Paranoia instead, Steel's still going to be good for the shot, and they're making this thing work. No time for them to get this spike down. A nasty shot there from Nitro. A follow-up from Hiko, and it's just down to Dapper here. With 2 weakened members of 100 Thieves, he has the stronger weapon, but does he have what it takes to pull it out? No, he can't.
Here comes the ult from Sick. Steel's position given up, but he defends himself, and that's a nice kill against Sinatra. Raise removed.
Not exactly where Steel or Zams is. I think they should be hearing these footsteps by A nest. There's Zams. So rather than prepare for that one, Zams, he just continues to lurk around there to get through this in the dark cover, but no, instead it's the alarm bot placed in a perfect spot. And in this weak and vulnerable state, it's still not going to be enough to take down Nitro. Hiko's on the outside causing a heap load of problems here. Nitro's bait this one out. He gets another frag. That's going to be another big win for 100 Thieves. 2 players for the retake. It's been exposed yet.
Dicey had to use his dash to get out of that bomb buddy scenario and turns it into a kill on Shahzam. Nice first blood here for 100 Thieves.
Massive kill, but now they got to see if they can deal with this showstopper here. And no kills though, but it's actually going to be Sick who gets 2 of his own. And even though he had the beat on Sinatra, Sinatra takes out Steel because there were too many players for him to have to worry about. Seems like this half is starting to fall apart for 100 Thieves. We could be very well looking at a 6-6 here. Only player left alive, it's Nitro. Spike down, 4 players remaining. They know exactly where he is because he gets tagged by the Hawk. And that is going to be the half. Look at mid. I don't know if they're anticipating mid. It could be real problematic. Steel has lurked all the way around the site, but Sentinels are still getting a lot of kills. Steel, though, will be the one to look out for. He's gotten a lot of intel.
He called
Can
the
he
rotation
convert any
too.
kills? Yeah.
Yeah, Steel's just using his big brain saying, guys, we don't have to force it. Hey.
Dapper has no idea the Steel is here.
We didn't see it. You're good. A little bit of panic. We've all been there. And he's going to get out with the cage.
That and not only that, he also plays that wire in the back. They have to remove that wire because that would be another indicator of where they're pushing. Steel's ready for this. Even with him dying there, job well done for Steel in that round. But those kills that happened early in the round actually could end up hurting 100 Thieves here, as Nitro's just going to be left to hold this one off on his own. Gets behind the yellow cover, has 9 shots with his ghost, could be enough. He finds one, looking for another 1v1 here. It's going to be big. Sinatra around the corner, but Nitro again. Oh my word, Nitro. He's poking back again. Waiting to see one at belt. Does locate him. Just look at that. Nailing him. But Asuna with the insta trade. Gonna level this one up 4-4. He's on the other side here, but 6 gonna be good for 1.
Nice pick by Sick. Doesn't hit his flash like he wanted.
And with that high ground control. Yeah, he's got backup. The high ground control though, and then Steel. He's so meticulous. Big shots have been hit here. Tries he might though. Even the mighty fall, and that will be Sentinels finally stopping this. Oh, that teleport actually. He commits to it. He holds on to it, Nitro. Sick was not aware of it, but does manage to get that kill. The swing is out though. Here comes the push on to B.
Did Asuna get hit with that ultimate from Sky? Wondering. That's the question. I think he's going to escape with his life either way. And Asuna tries to make it happen, but Dapper has the exit. Sick now pinching in, removes Dicey from the high ground. 2 on 3 for 100 Thieves. This is where they clutched up early, though.
Shahzam has the angle. As soon as he pokes this corner, He'll go for the shot. He needs a better angle, though. He actually has one. It was gifted to him. But still a threat now. Hiko is alive, too. That shock dart's going to do some damage. They don't have a lot of time to play around this. Tries to break this up in the picture-in-picture. You can see the work that Steel's doing here. Now it's just down to only one player, and that is it. I mean, Hiko and Steel. Gets that out of the way, the trap wire. Nitro picked over in a nest.
And Sinatra does have his showstopper. The rocket is available. As they clear sight, they might not even need it.
Oh, it's sent out.
One enemy remaining.
But Dapper gets the kill instead. Now it's just up to Hiko. And he, on the opposite nest, that was not going to be good for him.
The smoke so well here for 100 Thieves. Nitro setting up his offer perfectly. Out comes Sky Alt. As Sick is going to invest. Now they're getting aggressive here on yellow. And that's going to turn into a double, shutting down the Hunter's Fury from Hiko. And this is the round.
No. They got to be paying attention. They got to be paying attention. He can shoot through the smoke. He's got to go through this one here. Then he get the kill. No, he can. And then Shahzam is going to get it instead.
Waits out the flash. They're going to make their move into A. And Steel has already given up his position, but converts it into a kill on Zoms. Asuna comes flying out, almost catches Shahzam. They've got to surge forward, and they got to find this kill. And they will. 3 straight.
I know exactly where you are.
Provides them the plant that they need. Retake will be very challenging here. Sinatra holding on to that Odin. Yeah, he ain't gonna get much done there. And that just leaves Dapper all by his lonesome. Shahzam is still alive and nails a shot right in the face of Steel, looking for another one, but doesn't hit it. Instead, it's actually gonna be Nitro who picks up that kill. Trades coming through. 2 players left alive now. 3 on the other side for 100 Thieves. Shahzam, he has too many angles to look at, but he knows that Hiko is going to be low. That shock dart was dangerously close to hitting him, too.
That's where the bomb plan is.
There's
And Dapper
Dapper on the
has finally arrived. There's the double. Now it's a 2v1 for the game.
It all boils down. What can Nitro do? He's been clutched before, but it ain't going to happen this time. And Sentinels will win, moving on here at the JBL Quantum Cup.